Hope you guys are doing great and moving on by God's grace. You'll excuse my voice is a little bit coarse. I'm having, excuse me, I'm having cough. So excuse my voice for today. But anyway, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing great. I'm also doing fine with this little buddy here who is enjoying breast milk more than anything else. And today I want to specifically talk about weaning or starting on solids. Next week he will be 6 months, so it's now time to plan for his solids. What is going to be his first meal and how he's going to react towards the his first solid foods. But anyway, here I want to talk to a first time mom, because this is the time by you sometimes you get confused, you don't know what to give, sometimes you shop a lot for how do you pull my breast like that, little body? Look at you. Yeah, so you want breastfeeding, are you full? Okay. So I want to specifically talk on some ideas on solids. When the baby is just starting, we have to really find out, because here now you have to find out what is the best for your baby, what your baby likes and what your baby doesn't like, because at this time I don't know what will be his favorite meal, what he will like, what he will not like, which foods he's going to react on, because there are some foods you give to your baby and the baby reacts on the foods, because there are some foods with allergies and things like that. But first time mom here, you don't have to worry a lot, and you don't have to pile foods. They eat very little, I tell you, I promise. They are not going to eat because first of all it's their first time to have something solid, so you have to start with very start with something very soft. Like some ideas, maybe I can give you some ideas. Don't go straight away to things that heavy foods. You feed it because you're starting on solids. Let me have some mashed potatoes, let me have some this and this. No, when we have to start very little. You can just start with the avocado puree. You can just make an avocado puree and then you try, or you can try with the banana puree. You can try with anything, just little by little. Or just try with natural juice, very little, or mashed some carrots and make it very liquid, in liquid form, and then we try little, because here is the time that we want to see which foods they like best. Here we're going to see what's the best food to give to your baby, what foods they are going to, maybe they have allergies on and things like that. So here you have to be very careful while you are starting on solids. And for me, because now is starting next week on having something, I'm going to try something. I'm not going to. Have you seen that? You just pull my nipple like that and you just go along with that. Look at you. Anyway, so first time moms, this body here is full. I think it's just. So say goodbye to breastfeeding from morning to sunset. You have to say goodbye to that. Yeah. And I'm going to see his reaction, because there are some babies, because they are so much used to breast milk, they don't want anything else. So some can react, some they refuse to eat completely, but you don't have to force at this moment. You don't have to force. Just try to just what's the word? You try different foods. Like I'm going to start. I plan to start on avocado puree and see if you like. And when I'm mashing, I'll be showing on how to prepare first on solid foods for 6 months old babies, because I'll still use my breast milk. It's not that he's not going to breastfeed completely, but he's going to have time to breast. But even the puree that I'm going to use, I'll first express some breast milk and then put on the puree and then give. So the breast milk will continue even if he'll stop breastfeeding, but all the foods that I'm going to be preparing for him, I'll be adding breast milk, because at this age, at this time, they still need as much breast milk as they needed before. So I'm not going to stop breastfeeding completely, but he'll be breastfeeding while having his solids, and on those solids I'll be putting breast milk. So just don't go away, stay tuned and see how this bud is going to go on. And I want to show you guys how he's going to react on his first solid food. So just stay tuned, because I'll record on the time I'm feeding him, from the time I'll be preparing his first meal, and his reaction, how the reaction is going to be, and which foods you like. So just keep on trying different types of foods. You try this. If it fails, because they are not going to, they are not going, no. What was I saying? So try different levels, different types, different kinds of foods. If this one fails, then try something else. If this one, keep trying until you get to that time when you feel that this is the best food for the baby. And is it nutritious? We're going to also look at the foods that kids are supposed to eat at this time. I'm not supposed to start with cow's milk. I'm not going to start with sugar. I'm not going to start with salt. All these foods that they're supposed to be nutritious, but I'm not going to add those things. Anyway, just stay tuned, and then you'll see how we are going to prepare those foods and how we are going to be. All the first time mama and mamas in general, we are progressing. The first phase of breastfeeding exclusively is about to come to an end, and then we start a new phase of whereby you're going to breastfeed, and also to look at him. It's become so active now, to the extent that if you leave him down, he's going to fall down. But then just look at him. He pushes himself so much. And even now he has become so stable and things like this. So next week he's going to hit 6 months. And then you're going to see how 6 months are going to push us on with the solids and everything. So guys, hope you have enjoyed. If you're not holding him, he's going to easily fall. So that's it, mamas. Hope you have enjoyed today's video. And you guys, I appreciate you so much for those who are subscribing. Please continue subscribing. Your support, when you view, when you subscribe, when you like, when you share, you help me move a step forward. So thank you so much for my fans. I love you guys, and we're going to continue seeing more and more of my videos on parenting, on child bringing up, on foods for children, and all that. We're going to be together, not forgetting breastfeeding. So thank you so much. Hope you have enjoyed today's video. Bye for now. I love you guys.